Time, in the heights of south of France, lived a lonely farmer whose name was Jean-Pierre. He was surrounded by an area of wheat. He had a house made of bread and cheese. Every day he'd wake up and go collect everything that grew overnight. Technology had greatly improved since his ancestors had been farming. One day he woke up and saw that there was no more wheat available. He investigated the farm and found a blue hat on the floor that said Paris Wheat Company. With the use of his watch, he traveled from Nice up to Paris. In less than 1 minute, he was there. He arrived right in front of the Eiffel Tower and thought, what a view! But no time to joke around. He had business to get covered. Jean-Pierre called a taxi and headed straight to Paris Wheat Company, which was on the outskirts of the city, to get every single gram of his wheat back. Once arrived at the immense building, Jean-Pierre froze in astonishment. Wheat paradise, he thought. How was he going to get his 6.5 hectares back? There were security cameras, alarms, and security guards. Even with a way in, there was no way out. But Jean-Pierre wasn't going to let his emotions get over him. He had a brilliant idea. There were no underground cameras, so why not build a tunnel from a few hundred meters away? The process started. He got the shovel and started digging. It took him 10 long days to reach the center of the company, but he managed it. He was going to get his wheat back. He was lucky to arrive right in the middle of the wheat. He knows it was his because his wheat had a special mark on the stems. The initials JP were encrypted on the seeds, and therefore they showed on the stems. He put his magical sunglasses on, took the mini-sized vacuum out of his pocket and pressed the red button, which vacuumed all the wheat back in that little box. He jumped back into the tunnel and disappeared with the watch to reappear at his farm. Once arrived on his farmland, Jean-Pierre put his glasses back on and pressed the green button, which said empty. In a few milliseconds, it was all back to normal. On their side, Paris Wheat Company were left with nothing and had to close down the company.